and welcome to Knits, episode 119. My name is Amber. Welcome to my crafty channel where I'm going to be talking about what I've been working on, usually knitting, but some crochet, spinning, and sewing as well. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you for joining. If you are returning, thank you so much. I really do appreciate everyone. And we're going to jump in. I did something strange and unusual. I've been mostly monogamous on my knitting because I have stuff I need done as soon as possible. And I kind of cheated on that project, and I have a finished object, and it's kind of cool. So Saturday, we all know, work at the yarn store, went in, table covered in yarn, so much new yarn. So getting all that stuff put away, well, there was a new yarn we got that we needed a sample for, so I had to make it. Bag made by me. Again, sorry to interrupt this, apartment. Okay. Sorry about that. I did move to a new apartment complex and there were children, which is fine. It's just maybe not while I'm recording. So I haven't figured out my timing on what the best time of day is going to be, but let's go back to where we were. So I have a finished object in this bag made by me. I need to make some more of these Japanese knot bags. They are quick and easy and fun. So putting away yarn at the yarn store, we got in some new yarns. Well, one of them, we're like, oh, we need a sample out of that, most definitely. So the yarn in question is Ella Ray Shimmer. It is a 67% polyamide, 33% super kid mohair, 546 yards for 50 grams. And it has sequins. Look at that. Oh, the sliding sometimes goes over. Like, you see that? Oh, it's so good. So, it's mohair. It's 2 strands, and one of the strands has a sequin on it. And they're not too frequent. Like, here's one, there's another. So they're there, but they're not like too much. So, for a sample, we're like, okay, we need something luxury. So, gift knitting's coming up. What's something that'd be like a quick and easy project that can use some luxury yarns, because this is so soft, probably because it's got the polyamide, which I think polyamide is nylon, but then a little bit of mohair. So we had another yarn right by it in tons of colors. We got some new ones. Jody Long Delish. So Jody Long Delish is 50% silk, 50% merino, and it's fingering weight 232 yards for 50 grams. So I held 2 strands of this and 1 strand of this. I make it probably about a DK weight. And I made this. Oh, look at the sparkle. Oh, yeah, that better be my screenshot. So this pattern, so I just went looking on Ravelry. I wanted something quick and easy and free, just because it makes it easier. Because I think we're going to make kits, because there's lots of colors of Delish, multiple colors of the shimmer, and I think kits of this will be nice. So pattern, and then I'll show you that more because I love it. Picture the pattern. So it's a simple yet effective cowl by Tin Can Knits, and it is exactly what it says. Simple yet effective. Free pattern, so you cast on, I don't know which side is which, you do some purls, and then you knit, and purl and knit to give it a little bit of texture. But look at this shimmer. Look at that. Just, it's so soft. I wish I'd made it a little bit taller. I could have. I had plenty of it. See, I think I have 15 grams of this left, 25 grams of this left, which is kind of interesting numbers, because this was 25 grams and this was 50 grams. Weird, but it's because I use it double. I use it double, that's why. Wait, they were both 50 grams. I don't know, whatever, it's fine. But just, and then I'm like, what about a Sophie scarf out of this? That would be, haha, that's tempting. It is so soft. But yeah, so I cast this on as soon as I got the yarn put away and wound Saturday morning, and I finished this Sunday evening, and it was just a nice little quick distraction. It's just, it amazes me, the colors. So the colors of the shimmer, we have white, pale pink, pale blue, I think like an oatmeal color, or like a pale beige. And then there's black, burgundy, and this navy. And there may be another color, I'm not sure, I can't remember. I have ideas. I kind Kind of want to hold it with a sweater and make like a sparkly something. I want to make something more with it. But okay, that's enough about this project, but look how good it is. Oh, it's so good. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. We'll move on to other things. Actually, what we're gonna do real quick before we go into whips is, what am I wearing? Should have done that already, sorry. This is the Summer Sorrel by Wool and Pine. It is made from a variety of different yarns. I don't feel like standing up, but hey, there's more colors there. So there's that. And then also new background piece for now. This is the Bluegrass Shawl by Wool and Pine. It is a scrappy brioche shawl, very easy. And you don't have to weave in ends because you make these cool tassels. So just wanted to segue into that real quick. So now we're gonna go into whips. Okay, so what order for whips? We're gonna start with socks. So I think last week I was at the toe, and now I'm here on the socks. I have a little bit more time. I think I have maybe 20 rows before. Actually, watch this. We're gonna see how much I have before I do the heel. Yeah, maybe 15, 20 rows, so I'm close. These I need done by the 6th. That's when I need these done. And I can do that. It won't take too long. I just have to actually work on them because I've been working on other things. So next up, I'm going to show you the main thing I've been working on this week, and then what I wound up getting a little bit of something else done because reasons. So this is the Wandering Forager shawl. Pattern is not out yet. This is by Knit Graffiti. It is a sample for Emily and Fangirl Fibers. Okay, you've seen that. You've seen that. I don't remember where I was because I'm terrible at markers. But I think I got a lot done. Like that. And we're here. So we've been having some problems. So I have left to do, I am right here. I have to do this section, and this section. And then a border end. That's it. I'm so close to done. This was supposed to have been mostly done by today. It's not. You know why? Because you know when you know what you're doing and you think you know what you're doing and then you mess it up and then you don't have the brain space to fix it right, so you have to start all over? Yeah, not once, twice. So I'm in this brioche section, and it's not a hard brioche section. It is fine, like easily memorizable, fine. Well, I made a mistake, and there's 2 different rows with increases and decreases, and I did the wrong row. Well, I couldn't get in there and figure out how to like pick it up. I'm like, I'm just gonna tink back. And then I messed it up. So I wound up going all the way back to this part and redoing it. Okay. Well, I got 3/4 the way done with it. And last night, and then I'm like I'm gonna work on it. And I do a couple rows, and I realized that when I was at work yesterday, I did a spot where I increased where I wasn't supposed to. Can I drop back and fix brioche? Yes, in this situation, I could have done that. Here's the problem. What I had done was, let's see, you've got these brioche 4s. So essentially what I had done is, I think this shows, see how there's a brioche one there, and then there's not there, because you've got it in between these 2? I did a brioche increase there and there. So this one I needed to take out. Well, I'd done a couple rows above it. Yeah, I could have dropped it out and fixed it, but then I'd have all that loose yarn there. And that was too much yarn for me to like work in. So I'm like, okay, this morning during my Zoom, I decided to tink it back. So I dropped some stitches, and then the way the pattern staggers, there's no clear way to get across to pick stuff up that I could easily see. So I'm like, you know what? Back to the beginning we are. So back at the beginning, I am going to start this stitch pattern again here in a little bit, and I'm going to finish it today. I don't care. I don't have anything else I have to do today. I have some sewing I'm gonna get done, fingers crossed. Most of my chores are already done. I'm gonna go take another walk outside, but I don't have anything I have to do today or tomorrow, honestly. So my goal is as close to done, because I want this in the mail Tuesday. It doesn't have to be in the mail Tuesday, but the sooner I get in the mail, the better. So that's my goals. So with that being said, last night I wasn't ready to go to bed yet, but I wasn't in the brain space to figure out what I was doing to fix this. So what do? You grab another project. So the moss stitch blanket I've been making, haven't worked on for a while. I started a square last night, and then this morning I was trying to tink back at my Zoom, and then I messed it up. So I finished the square. So this is the moss stitch something or other blanket. I'm doing it in just squares. I'm going to make 9 squares and sew them together for a baby blanket. Yarn used is Lion Brand Mandala in 2 colors. I can't remember the colorway names. I think at least one of the names is in the Ravelry page. So all my project pages for Ravelry are linked below. I'm really good at making a project page and my start and finish date. Any other information you happen to get is just a bonus, but it's always down there for you to look at. So yeah, so I did finish this. This made me happy that I accomplished something at least. So I just need to make 5 more. Yes, I just need 5 more of these to have it, and then sew them together, and might do a border. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet there, but that's okay. So that's everything I've actively worked on today. I've definitely had some thoughts about stuff that I would like to cast on, but I really got to get some other stuff off my needles first, because there's other projects with deadlines after I get done, the closer deadlines, and that's okay. So that is that. That's all the crafty stuff. Next we're going to go to Books and Life. So books, I finished the Dark Lord's Guide to Dating and Other War Crimes. Adorable. Totally watch it. Watch it, read it, listen to it, however you like to get your stories. It was really good though. I mean, it wasn't anything too exciting, but it was still fun and it made me happy. Shield of Sparrows. There we go. 2 hours. I had 2 hours left on it. I have to, it's returned on the 1st, so I have to finish it this weekend. So it is one of my goals also while I'm working on the shawl, is to listen to that and get that book finished. It's good, it's different, and I just got a little bit of a plot twist at the end, so I'm intrigued to see what's going to happen next. Then I started a new book since I finished the book I was reading on my Kindle app. I got a new one, so I am reading, picture here, of Exile and Song by Tiffany Hunt. I'm only like 2 chapters in. I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure. But Tiffany Hunt is the same author of the Dark Lord's Guide to Dating. So I thought I'd try it. This one is darker. That much I can tell you. It is not. The other one, I don't know, maybe comedic dark romance is kind of what that would be, but fluffier. I don't know. Check it out though. That's your kind of book. So yeah, so started that, which we'll see how fast I get that one read. I pretty much only read like on my lunch break, or like when I'm eating is usually when I'm reading. Otherwise I'll listen to a book or watch YouTube. So that's it for reading, watching. I haven't even plugged the TV in. So that's going to segue into moving and life stuff. So I am completely moved in. Am I completely unpacked? Kind of. I only have 2 actual boxes left. Lots of totes, but all my stuff was in totes to begin with. So I have 2 boxes left to unpack, but I don't have a spot to put the stuff in the boxes because I need to empty a tote to do that, but the totes have stuff in them. So I still haven't quite figured out where I'm putting things. That's another goal for this weekend, like figuring out where maybe I want my yarn to go, or organizing my fabric. A little bit organizing my I need to go through my fabric. I got a lot of stuff I don't need. But hey, maybe I'll use it eventually. That's why you keep your fabric scraps, right? Because you might use it eventually. That's the theory anyways. But yeah, that's really all life has been. I will admit, I do like, I can take decent walks where I'm at. I've got lots of sidewalks, and last night I went for a walk and there was a little deer. I think it was a fawn, a baby one, because there's spots on it. So that means it's a baby. So yeah, so it was kind of off in the woods a little bit. It's not like woods, but that was kind of nifty there. And what I do like about my main walk for in the evenings, you go down a hill and then up a hill, and then turn around and go down and then up a little hill. So I feel like it's more exercise because that hill is a hill and it will get me out of breath. So I'm getting some cardio that I normally wouldn't get when I take a, I think I tracked it. It's 0.8 mile. It takes me about 20 minutes. So not bad. But that's it. That's been life. We're going to see what I get up to in this next week. The shawl, Sorry for car noises. Assuming I get the shawl done when I wanted to get it done, I will record something because I do not plan to have that shawl next Friday. That is the goal. I will not have that in my possession by next Friday. So if I get it done, I will make sure that you get pictures and stuff and you can see it. I'll probably just record a little thing and pop it in next week's video. But that is all I have for this week. So I really do want to thank everybody for watching. I hope your weather is nicer. Ours cooled off a little bit. Like, it was 52 degrees this morning. I wore a hoodie to take my walk. It was amazing. It's not gonna last, of course, but enjoy it while we can. So that being said, thank everybody for watching and see y'all next time. Bye.